Autumn Rademacher. Coach, Detroit's coming off a huge win at Ohio. It was a game where fast start, Ohio kind of caught up, took a 7-point lead, and Detroit really roared back under senior Demisha Fambro really stepping up. So once again, talk about your team's performance on the road in that game.
Yeah, it was a great venue. Ohio U was very hostile territory. We haven't been heckled like that in a while, so it was very entertaining, and it was very. It kind of got to some of our kids. I will tell you that. We did start out fast. We got some points on the board, and all of a sudden we really struggled to guard them on the perimeter, and we really let number 4 Black get hot, and she had just gotten her career high, and that was a point of emphasis, but she really came out gunning when she came off the bench, as did some of their other scorers. So we had to make a change defensively, something that we hadn't done in the past, and the girls actually really responded well, and we ended up going into halftime with the lead. So second half was a little rough as well, especially with Sharita picking up her 4th foul with 10 minutes to go, and thankfully the other group that we do practice with quite a bit was able to rally around that and actually punch up the lead. So it was good for their confidence to be able to pull out a win without Sharita.
Detroit went on an 18-3 run to end the first to take an 8-point lead at the half. The overall run was 22-3, and like I said, senior Demisha Fambro, she really stepped up during that time. She scored 9 straight points during one of those spans, and once again, 3 of the last 4 games, she's in double-digit scoring. And she was a scorer in high school, and she's just proven again that she can put the ball in the hoop.
She really can. Like I said, I mean, she scored 50 points, I think, in a game in high school. She really has those offensive abilities. So she's somebody that she has got it in her, and she just has those instincts, and she's just really come on strong. And she's kind of been that last piece of the puzzle that we really needed, that wing person to be able to step up. I mean, Audrey's doing a great job, Rosanna's doing a great job, but Misha stepping up has really helped our team, and just being able to pretty much score at every spot, and we haven't been used to that in the past. So it's been nice to have Rosanna step up and hit a couple threes, because obviously we know everyone is centered around Sharita, and so they have to give somewhere, and so for that person to step up has been great for us.
Well, I mean, is that game where Sharita does go out with some fouls? Now they hit a couple threes to get back to a 6-7 point deficit on their standpoint. But in terms of, you actually extended the lead after that with Sharita on the bench, that's got to be a huge confidence builder to the entire team, knowing, listen, we know she's the workhorse, but this is an entire team effort here, and you're going to have to win, every game she's not going to score 35, and everyone's going to have to step up if Detroit wants to go on and win the Horizon League championship, which is their ultimate goal.
Exactly. I mean, we've had to change our mentality when Sharita's in the game and then when Sharita's out of the game. So we've just been really working on that, because you're right. I mean, she had a couple of calls that I thought were questionable, but we're going to face that, especially on the road, and that's just the way it is. And she also needs a breather once in a while too. So she's not going to be out there. And for those kids, we really try to rev them up and pump them up when Sharita's not in the game. That this is their time to be able to produce and get to the basket and kind of stay wide and penetrate and pitch and do a whole different type of game without Sharita in.
Coach, going to Ball State, new coaching staff there. They're off to a bit of a slow start, 2-6 in the season. But a little bit of a similar situation with Detroit last year, where Detroit was 0-6, I believe, going to Ball State, and that game really turned the season around, got Detroit going in the right direction here. So once again, Ball State at home, they're probably looking at this game saying, hey, this is a home game for us, let's get it going right now.
Oh, no question. I do know Coach Staley pretty well, and he is an absolute pistol with his team. So I know that they will be ready to come after us. I think he already predicted that, what's Sharita going to do against a quadruple team. So we're going to practice a quadruple team today. Hopefully our perimeter kids are ready to shoot and ready to step up, and if that's the case, that's the case. So Ball State, they have a nice solid team. They've had a couple of games where they've been right in it, won a few. So obviously on your home court, they're going to be a challenge. So we better come down ready to play. I was watching our game on tape actually yesterday, and it kind of brought back those memories of being 0-6 and going down there. And Misha again had one of her breakout games that particular game. So it was kind of amazing to kind of walk down that memory lane, 0-6, and see our girls. They never quit, and they came back and they actually did a great job against Ball State. So we're hoping to have the same outcome.
And Coach, one of the things that Detroit has struggled with the last couple of years has been winning on the road, non-conference. But this year, Detroit's gone on the road, one at Eastern Michigan, one at Ohio. There's another road opportunity, and once again, winning on the road is always a sign of a championship team. You have to be, very happy with the way the team is played on the road. The team did not play that poorly versus Michigan, and obviously in a neutral court played Penn State very well. So you have to be very happy with the attitude of the team during road games here.
Yeah, I mean, it gives you a chance to be together on the bus and watch movies and be team meals and in the hotel. And so I just think it brings them closer, and I know that they're very excited about the season and how we've been able to start. And certainly I believe that is a lot to do with Yara Shayak. I mean, she's somebody that gets the kids together. She's that senior, and I know she wants to win, and the other girls have rallied around her. And so no matter if we're playing at Ball State, at Ohio U, at Eastern, you know what, hey, we can compete if we bring our best game, and we just have to make sure we tune out the band next time, if there is a band, and focus in on our free throws, and we'll be all right.